Check that out. How cool is that, man? That's pretty wild. Hemi, in case anyone's wondering, through the front. Check out this rumper going by here. The looks and the sound of that one don't really match, I'm thinking. Kind of a sleeper. Let's get back to this guy here, Minnesota Maniac. That looks like a wild ride. Yep, more Fallout drags from 2025 because one video just isn't going to be enough. Welcome back everybody to Midwest Car Life. My name is Jason and I will be your tour guide on today's little adventure, and we are... The teleprompter stopped working. Larry, seriously, I can't believe this. I can't do this right now. I'll be in my dressing room. Sorry about that, everybody. Some people don't have their act together today. As I was saying, I'll be doing some pit walks, sniffing around some cars, sticking my head under the bonnet, see what kind of power plants they have, talking to people. There will be an interview with a gentleman that has a Volvo. Yes, you heard that right, a Volvo, that you're probably going to want to check out. It's a very interesting car. Plus, you know, there's going to be smoky burnouts, wheel stands. Going to post some ETs on some of these rips down the quarter mile. I also sweet talked a nice young man into putting a GoPro into his car, so look for some in-car footage from a pretty sweet 62 Ford wagon powered by a 460. That's pretty cool. That's new for this year. Lots of other stuff in this video. I think that's probably enough yapping. You want to see some action? Let's get into it. Seen these two cats before for sure. Fusion sour grape. Try to keep talking because you gotta have some guy walking a line out there just screaming that at you. talking 427 here. Look at this sticker. That's cool. Now the wagon, everyone, wagon. We'll look at that in a second. We gotta sniff around this Biscayne a little bit here. Automatic bench seat. Look at that bench seat. That's sweet. It's got that steel wheel with the dish combo again that I like. Like the color too, but then you got this cat over here. Clear coat right over the patina. We're talking big block, I guess. 396, and this is, oh man, this is cool. This is very cool. I'm liking it. I wonder if he's gonna rip her down the strip tomorrow. Few Chevys over here. This one's the chromey. All kinds of shininess. Look at the firewall even. That's so after you get done with a quarter mile, you jump out, you can look in that mirror, make sure you look good for the cameras, you know, all the interviews that you'll get. Next to it here, we got Nick's Speed Shop. Stickers everywhere. 427 big block apparently. Devilish. Wonder what she's got under the hood. .302 apparently. Keep them dry. I think it's so cool how they have this altered. I've seen this one from last year, but we're gonna sniff around under this A&W umbrella here. Check that out, everyone. A little info. Anybody wants to read that? How cool is this though? That's pretty wild. With a big bolt pattern in that. Those wheels. Don't ask me what that is. I don't know. Maybe somebody can leave a comment and tell me what's going on with this bolt pattern. Hillbilly. He's a hillbilly, I guess, with the red windows. The flip front end.
A 1961 Volvo
Okay.
PV 544 model
What year did they make them?
from 1958 to 1966.
Okay.
But the newest one I've ever seen in the United States is a 64.
Okay.
So yeah.
And you said they were only sold in Sweden or only made in
No,
Sweden?
they were made in Sweden.
Made in Sweden. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what do we got for a power plant under there then?
It's a Chrysler 440 with a 415 crank, so it's 500 cubic inch.
Okay.
And it's got a 727 torque flight tranny and a Chrysler 8 3/4 rear end with 410 gears.
410 gears. Have you ever had a dyno? Engine dyno or chassis dyno?
Yeah, the engine made 608 horse at 5,600 RPMs. And at 4,200 RPMs, it made 629 foot-pounds of torque. That's a little grunt monster.
Yeah. What's your best ET then?
The best so far is a 1055 at 126.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was a unibody car. I had to make a frame in it. And I moved the firewall back about 9 inches.
Ooh.
And I made a new tranny tunnel, new floor, new trunk floor.
Yeah. So did you paint it too? Did you do everything?
Yeah.
You did?
The only thing I didn't do is I didn't put the headliner in it. Little Phil put the headliner in.
I think you did the hard stuff. I mean the headliner. I don't think I'd worry about the headliner.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the rest of everything else I did myself. It's got a Speedway axle in it. And it's got Ford rotors and disc brakes on the front. It's got 10-inch drum brakes on the rear.
Okay.
And like I said, the hood scoop is the back half of a tractor gas tank.
Yeah. So what's the worst breakdown have you had? You grenaded a motor or anything like that?
The worst thing that happened to the motor was a head bolt came loose and it blew the gasket between number 3 and number 5 cylinder.
Oof.
And
Yeah.
it destroyed a piston, and that had to be repaired. And
were you able to salvage the block?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
block was fine.
Okay.
Resurfaced the heads and put the right head on the left side and the left head on the right side, and everything turned out pretty good there. And the headers were made from a Jegs U weld kit yourself.
Really?
So I welded the headers together, made the headers.
They look good. They look really good. Stealing time under glass, but there's no glass. This is a sweet trailer. Sweet car. Hillborn injection. We've seen this before. Old Skip. He's burned down this quarter mile a few times. A lot of blue going on here, except for that big orange engine under there, I guess, huh? Some more of that lace. Oh, this paint job is pretty wild. I'm liking it. Got some big ol' honking pipes hanging out over here. Look at this paint though. That's pretty cool. Oh, this sure is different. The inside, got a fake manual shifter right there. I like this color though. The red and the black. Oh, it's even for sale. There you go. In case any of you cats out there interested in this. Gasser. Another one with probably a few horsepower, I guess, huh? Well, what do you think? You enjoying the video so far? I think you are, because you're this far into the video, so you gotta like it somehow. So go ahead and show me that you like it. Do one of these. No, not at the screen. Don't do it at the screen. There's a button somewhere over here, down there, something that looks like this. Click on it for me. That actually helps the video a lot more than you think it does. While you're at it, you can go ahead and subscribe. I'll allow it. Edelbrock's way to go right there.
Better reaction time is the better.
Short fuse on this guy, better watch out. Short fuse. This, I believe, is the on the thumbnail of one of my Fallout drags. If you don't believe me, go to the channel, look for yourself. See what I did there. Flying Angel. Got some nice upholstery in her. It's a wheelbase, a short wheelbase with this much horsepower. I don't know. It would be a ride. Couple 57s, Australia. there, Austin. That's the old school Minnesota, MINN. Mike's Nova. Man, those are some big old fatties back there. Oof. Ford pick-me-up truck. Got some kind of 70s paint job, something or other going on there, I guess, or whatever. Check out that guy. Cruising around with him and his dog. What's up, dog? Winona, Minnesota. Look at this paint here. It's kind of got the lace in it. Rocking a bench seat. Check out the paint job on this, 65. This is a wild paint job. Look at the interior here. Door panels, plain Janer. Don't need no door panels. This is very cool. There's that wheel hubcap combo again. I like it. Illinois. Nova. They're trying to tell us it's a 327, I guess. What do we got in here? Pretty stock. Very cool though. I always like these Novas. This is the later with like 66 or something with the taillight. Oh, look at there, nailed it, 66. '56, I believe. Yes? No? Arizona? Y block, that's cool. fairly certain this is a 50. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's a 55. Look at that front. 56 got the wraparound light down there. This is 55. Are we a stick? Oh, heck yeah. That looks like a 5-speed. Man, I want to see this thing rip her down the quarter. That's a 9-second car right there. Okay, maybe not. I might be lying. Well, I might not. I don't know. Maybe it is. .55 pulled by this sweet Cameo here. This Duo was here last year. That's pretty cool. Imagine seeing this cruising down the highway, this on the back. This passes you on the highway. How cool is that? We got 4 doors on this guy over here. She's got discs on the front on this one. Illinois plates, land of Lincoln, I guess. That's what that is. Wagon, got a wagon. Lancer. Wonder what's with the cream soda. Why are we calling that cream soda? Don't know. Put a little diaper in there, I guess, keep the water out. Guess what, boys and girls? No music. It's about time. Look at all the rubber on the back of that guy right there. We going with drum brakes on the front. Look at that. Heck yeah. Wish the window was down. We could sniff around on the inside. Got the key. We could pop the trunk, see what's in there. Maybe I should pop the trunk, climb in there, and go for a ride tomorrow. That would be kind of a wild ride, huh? at that shifter right there. It's playing around. It's a Ram and Jam shifter right there for sure. There. Great Lakes. Been there, done that. Let's look under the bonnet, shall we?
All right, so this will be the last.
We've seen this cat before, but definitely deserves to be looked at again quick before that music hits you. Keep talking. We can do it. Studebaker, Reaper Cheater. This is very cool though, what you got back here. A little tanky and a big tanky. Got to redo the tent, looks like. Is that Mid-State Dragways, Illinois. I don't know if I've seen this one before either. Small block inner, no fan, don't need none. Here's the pit crew. Transmissions by Skinny, in case anyone's wondering where that tranny's from. We got the yellow headlights again, tank in the front. Let's sniff under here, shall we? Sniff around what's under here. Your typical straight axle setup. More coolness over here. I've never seen this guy before. Fairlane 500. Or maybe I have and I just have a really horrible memory, but it's not ringing any bells. Next to it was the big cat. We've seen this, or big fish cat. It's a fish. We've seen this guy before though. Very cool. Those back windows are just very, very cool. Everything's cool. That's all I got to say. Got no other words for any of these cars but cool. Deal with it.
Again, I love the fact you've got open exhaust in front and tailpipe in back. You've got
56 Chevy. Old school plastic fiberglass seats in there. I don't know if they're plastic or fiberglass or what they are, but those are the old school style. Got the wheel well cut out for them big fatties back there. Those are like old school. What do we got here? NG 015. Whatever that means. Looks like this guy's got AC also here, right up there. He's got some AC. 4-speed. Let's ram on that bad boy. Just thought I'd let you know that you're probably going to want to stick around all the way to the end of this video, because there is some bonus footage from one of my previous videos that if you like the one you're watching, you're definitely going to like this bonus footage. So stick around and check that out. Another grocery getter apparently with the current tabs on there. I've seen this before. This is one of my faves. Black, black, and black, everything black. Man, this car, every time I see it, this car is just so sweet. Look at the paint on it. Might be in my top 10, definitely in my top 10. There's no might about it. Rocking the camelbacks. Your tank over here is cool.
500 bucks. 100 pounds. Got some big.
No blower. Left side. 30-40. Big block Chevy power.
'56 Ford, boys and girls. Fatties are sticking out. Got a little peephole in here. What's in the peephole? kind of see what's going on there. Looks like a Chevy. Or is that a Y block? I can't tell. No, it's a Chevy.
Coming up, right side. 5 down. Called the Nomad.
Got ourselves a hobbyist right here. This is his hobby. This is where all his money goes, just like you and I. I really like how it's all still, you know, kind of ratty. I don't want to use the word ratty, but unfinished, I guess. And then you got this guy next to it, both Plymouths. This one's a deluxe. Look at this on the hood. Like some kind of sailboat thing or something going on there. I don't know. Wow, it's in really good shape. Very cool. Let's sniff around on the inside. Very cool. Very cool.
Supercharger versus supercharger. Let's see what happens right here, right now. A couple of fast cars, that's for sure.
Flamin' Dodge. I really like the flat black. Don't know if I've seen this guy before. Oh, the pipes come out of the back. That's cool. Let's go bananas. Bananas. Look at the yellow windows too. Get this off the trailer and let's see her rip. Look at these, got treads on them. Look at this. This is interesting. I wonder if he's gonna rip her down the quarter or the eighth, whatever they allow them to do because of the rain. Now this gal here, she goes for a ride every time. Got blue headlights in this one. How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Not bad. What do we got under here? Small block. Pretty basic, gets the job done.
7 Chevy, big block, power. Both of them big block, power.
They've been doing that. They've been doing that inner city radio stuff in like Southern California. I know it's actually picking up. Yeah.
289. That's an interesting intake right there. How'd it feel? Yeah?
Good. We're gonna try for 5% now.
You're happy about it though, huh? Everything's going smooth? Good, good deal.
I fish out of water. Right side, don't have a name on file. But I'm telling telling you what, this has got to be the scariest piece of equipment on the property right
Y
now.
block, that's pretty sweet. Is this your car?
That's my car.
Is it 312?
That's a 292 that's been full disrupted.
Okay, cool.
You're in the right lane.
I like the Edelbrocks. I like the Edelbrocks.
Yes.
Wow. 886 at 147. That thing, I doubt if it weighs 1,500 pounds. And half of that is the engine. That's crazy. Paul Lockwood now left side. Eric Hendrickson right side. Hendrickson out of Cortland, Minnesota in that 40 Ford Coupe. Lockwood out of Tomahawk, Wisconsin, but he's still part of my Winona.
Check that out. How cool is that, man? That is awesome.
Going down the left lane.
That is so cool.
You can hold the door open.
First that run was Eric Hendrickson.
How's it going?
Eric Hendrickson,
How are you
12.3.
The 283?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100
Rochester fuel injection.
What, anything been done to long block or anything, or is it kind of mostly stock? Or
It's all stock, lower end. We got 461 cast and heads on it, and then the 3030 cam with the fuel injection.
okay. You ran already today. What'd you do? How'd you do?
I don't really know because it was an 8th mile. I'm used
Oh,
to
that's
4
right.
miles.
Yeah, they started
So,
8th. But
you know, it was just, and I spun hard out of the hole. I know that.
yeah, I seen a lot of guys doing some wheel hopping and stuff going on out there.
I'm gonna try to avoid the water box this time and get after it.
So, you gonna try to stay in it all the way through the quarter then? Yeah. What do you think it'll do? You got any predictions?
Yeah, usually it'll do like around 105 or so in the corner. Depending how it leaves the line, it might be a little
Oh, yeah.
14. something
Yep,
like that.
yep. Well, good luck to you.
Jolly time popcorn.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Getting warm in here?
Black car is not the best color for a race car.
I suppose.
Front two rows especially because you were here when the conditions were very nice. The rest of you came out after you knew it was going to be dry, but we're glad you showed up anyways, that's for sure.
How's it going?
Okay.
Is that your buddy behind you there?
Yep.
Did you know he's got the air conditioning on? He said, you got air conditioning in here?
No.
No, he must have been lying to me. Yeah. Good luck on your run, man. I love these two cars, man. This is in my top 10. These are the top two for
Did you see
sure.
my last run?
Yeah, I got everything recorded.
Yeah.
Yep.
What'd you think?
Ah, beautiful. Yeah.
It leaves.
Good luck on this one.
Thanks.
Wildlife Cafe is serving up great food, and then the other vendors over here doing a great job.
Answering best we can, but I don't want to repeat everything we did yesterday. First thing I want to do is recognize our sponsors.
Chapter 1. All right, so our sponsors, we're going to thank Towel City Tires. We're going to thank Smokey. We've got the track, especially obviously
Wizard Products. We got Adam here.
Baker 35 Studebaker. Man, I like this paint. Wow, that's really nice. She's a big one. This looks like it is a legit bar find. Oh, it's sold. Didn't make her in time. These intakes are really cool. This one's got carbs. That is a lot of chrome. 36. I like it. Big old fins. Rumor is this guy drove this all the way from Florida to get here for this car show.